Just when you thought Fog Wrestling, it couldn't get any worse. Well, not the channel, because we have to cover this. I mean, what's this all about? NXT, as we touched upon earlier in the NXT review, it is pretty poor. It's pretty bad. It's poor. I mean, the drop off for NXT in the past like 12 to 18 months has been astronomical. It really has sucked, folks. All right, I can't really put my finger on why. Well, I mean, I can kind of put my finger on why. Probably because like they've lost anybody that was ever good on the show. But again, like you have to call up people to the main roster. You can't have the people who are good on NXT just simmer away on NXT and fade away into the background. You need to make use of them on the actual main roster. But again, 21st there in May, that is two NXTs in a row that we have reviewed, and we've given them 1 out of 10s. Hell, I can't even remember what the one 3 weeks ago was, and maybe that one was in fact also a 1 out of 10. But in terms of it's even going to get worse next week, you may be wondering how can it get worse than what it currently is? Well, Sexy Red is going to be appearing on NXT next week, saying that she is going to be, I might RKO somebody. Tony, she was a whore. She's 26 years of age. She's an absolute jobber. And know what I don't get? She's ugly. Absolutely ugly. She's from St. Louis, Missouri. Obviously, same place as Randy Orton. Oh, is that where she's getting the RKO patter from her songs? I mean, Pound Town, Get It Sexy, I'm the Shit, Ski Yee. She's a whore, right? Nothing more. I mean, she's got albums called Hood Rats. I mean, does that Hood's Hottest Princess? Does that do anything for anybody? Real name Janae Nira Weary. She rose to prominence with the release of her 2023 single Pound Town. She's an absolute jobber, man. An absolute jobber of the highest order. Should be nowhere near WWE, right? Should be absolutely nowhere near for it. And people are actually burying her. I mean, she portrays herself in her own words as a ratchet hoe or a bad bitch. Why is it? I mean, WWE is supposed to be PG. I mean, I don't even want it to be PG, but I don't want it to have these sort of people attached to it. I mean, look at this. Like, honestly, like, look at the state of this. The Sexy Red. I dead one. Sexy Red. Not a chance. Not in a month of Sundays is this going. And you may be wondering, why even make this video? Well, because you know what? I wasn't actually going to make the video in itself, but then a certain nobody by the name of Cameron Grimes, obviously recently released from WWE, got stuck in, got absolutely fired in to Sexy Red on Twitter, and that is exactly what we're going to take a look at now. So strap in, relax, enjoy, whatever you want to say. Let's look at it. Let's have a laugh about it. Let's get stuck straight in to the Twitter scene on X. And as you can see, Sexy Red actually tweeted about it. NXT next week. She will be appearing next Tuesday in the Impact Zone, the Orlando Zone. And Trevor Lee, C. Grimes, WWE, Cameron Grimes obviously, but on the independent circuit, known as Trevor Lee, says this hurts, and that's all he's put. So he's saying what hurts is like a jobber like Sexy Red can show her talents on NXT, but this guy, Cameron Grimes, can't. Now, I'm not going to defend Cameron Grimes. Hell, I still think he's acting like a little bitch. I mean, the guy was fucking crying about it. I mean, come on, man. Prove yourself. Get back. Try and attempt to do it without crying. I mean, that crying's pathetic. I get it. It's your lifelong dream. Some people never even get close to making it to WWE. You did. And now everybody's kind of burying him. You've got Cry Harder. You definitely was a part of this. I mean, this is just what Twitter's full of these days, though. Absolutely nothing. It's like, I don't know why they let you go. They could have moved you back to NXT. You were in peak shape and got wasted on SmackDown. They release talented people like you to pay for people like this. What an absolute joke. I don't know. Probably still works. You got friends backstage. Tell them to bring you as a guest. Why exactly does this hurt? We're catering to the social media influencers now. Just go to AEW with the rest of XWE guys. Get a ticket for the crowd. I'm truly sorry for this one, man. Just don't work there anymore, gang. Don't be sad, brother. Your time would definitely come. Buy tickets. Can't believe this. Damn. You want to give us man a ticket? Dude, that was the first thing that popped in my head. Tall, Rican man. Well, you know what? I mean, I get Cameron Grimes, right, but I think he needs to actually wise up. I think the way he's getting on here is really pathetic. Really, really pathetic, to say the least. But here, is what it is. And that is where we're going to leave this video, guys. What do you make it? He's looking forward to Sexy Red next week. Is it going to make the NXT product must watch? Probably not. Can't believe we're actually getting somebody like her in. But I mean, just look at our description. Hoochie, H5 the rat, hood rat, fucking hooer.